mountain to feel the power of nature. And I loved it actually. Like, I ate Japanese traditional dishes and went to a hot spring and sauna. It was such a refreshing time. And hiking in the mountain was very hard, but maybe because I did HIIT training that I was talking about in the last week and trained my thighs a lot, and it didn't hurt this time. Like, I understand again that workouts never betray me. Speaking of workouts, my workout when I was a child was always dancing. And even when I felt down after taking the dance lesson, I was so refreshed. And also, dancing and music are strongly connected, right? And you can't dance without music, and you can't feel music without dancing. So there is many genres of dancing connected to musical genres, and today I want to introduce them by playing and dancing a little with you guys. Get ready for it. So today's first song, I chose Feel Brand New, and this song is inspired by the rhythm game called Dance Dance Revolution. It uses your feet to dance, like stepping, like there is like arrows to up, down, or left, right, and you press it by your feet, and there is a special mat to play it, like special controller for your feet, and it's super awesome. It's actually, I think it's inspired by house dance, and the song used in Dance Dance Revolution is like mainly Eurobeat or house music or sometimes funk, but it's usually like really high tempo, like super fast songs, and I really loved it. And actually, I think Japanese dance culture is very unique because we don't dance at the nightclubs really like that much, but play dancing games or learn dance as after school activities, like you learn piano or swimming. And today I want to introduce dancing from the Japanese point of view. So I hope you love it. And today's first song is my song, and it's called Feel Brand New. Let's go.
Take me to a place I've never been. I wanna jump, jump, jump when I'm with you. I'll be the girl no one's ever been. I gotta feel good, feel brand new. Back to the crowded train. Feel like I'll go insane. Taking quiz and photos on my timeline, but I feel something's missing in my life. I know I have the answer in my head, so I'm texting your phone right now. Baby, on the weekend, all I want is for you to take me to a place I have never been. I wanna jump, jump, jump when I'm with you. I'll be the girl no one's ever been. I gotta feel good, feel brand new. Feel brand new. Feel brand new. Brighter than a cherry blossom. Life feeling fresh and awesome. Music loud, here's a let that truth. Posing kawaii at the photo booth. I know I have the answer in my head, so I'm texting your phone right now. Baby, on the weekend, all I want is for you to take me to a place I have never been. I wanna jump. hit the arcade so I can win. I need to dance, dance, dance till I can't move. I'll be the girl no one's ever been. You know I'm sweet, sweet, sweet like you do. Bubble tea and pancakes and I spin. I gotta feel good, feel brand new. 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 You. Thank you.
So there's many genres in dance. And when I say dance, what kind of movement do you think of? Like, it could be ballad, hip hop, or K-pop dance. And first of all, I want to say today I will introduce street dance, which is modern and born from club culture. And it's different from the mainstream dance culture, such as like ballad or jazz dance. So today, I'll introduce just portions of genres in street dance, which is very famous and popular, especially in Japan. And first, you can divide the street dance into 3 types, and they are old school, middle school, and new school. So, when's old and new? And to say it simply, I think when Michael Jackson invented the moonwalk was an important moment. And before Michael's style was born, there's only old school. And after his success, the genre hip-hop dance was born and spread all over the world very fast because of him. And so here, let me introduce several kinds of each old, middle, and new school dance genres. And while I'm writing this and researching this, I realized that it's gonna be like super duper long if I go super like deeper and introduce everything. So I decided to divide the era into like old school for today, and next week I'm gonna do the middle and new school. Today I want to tell the story of how street dance was born from just a groove at the disco or a nightclub into the performing art, lessons, and even Olympic sports. So, many genres of old school are genres like breaking, popping, locking, and what we call soul dance in Japan. And I know that there is no such a word as soul dance in the States, but we call so. So I'm gonna go and introduce what it's like, because today I'm introducing from Japanese point of view. You know what I'm saying? And each of them has a history and background which is super interesting, so I'm gonna tell you that. So the first dance I want to introduce is called soul dance. And from the long time ago, like the 50s, people were dancing without any idea, with just having fun. And while dancing, they naturally made a routine. And each routine got names. And that's the step. In the 60s, people danced to rock and roll in the dance hall, and the twist, the name of the step or routine, or I don't know, that move, twist dance became so sensational all around the world. And around the 70s, discos and nightclubs became popular, and people got places to dance with a spotlight. You know what I'm saying? It's so cool. They do the step and dance and compete to see who's the best in there. And that's exactly when the TV show Soul Train got started. On Soul Train, there's always famous soul musicians performing, and dancers were enjoying that in a very cool way. And many people, especially in the West Coast, went to audition to be on Soul Train. And those dances were called soul dance, which is literally the genre which dances soul music. So here's a video of people dancing on Soul Train making a line which was called line dance. And you know, I was talking about soul dance by my mouth and words, but maybe it's gonna be very simple and very clear if I show you what it's like. Let's go. Jungle Boogie. Okay, so like ladies and gentlemen are like dancing in pair, making a line. You know what I'm saying? Like, those groups and vibes that they have is the soul. That's what we call soul dance. It's so cool. Like, they're not like even trying to dance. They just like feel the beat, and that became a dance, right? I love it. I love those kinds of music, and also the culture, movement, dance, groove. I really love it. And that is the soul dance, which Japanese call. And when soul dance became more feminine, like making the arms looks longer and body looks curvy, it's called wacking, which I was learning when I was into dancing more than now, I should say. Wacking is like, if you go boom, it's super simple of like robot. But if you go like it's gonna make you look your arm longer. It's all about the twisting your body. It makes you look stylish. It's about the curves and degrees that you look the best and nice. That's the genre called wacking, and that's the next step, or in like the dance genre, which was influenced by soul dance a lot, like wacking. Maybe there is a genre called wacking in the States, right? So it's originally the dance from like Soul Train or soul dance. It's the origin of that. And also, when people at gay disco was inspired by wacking and soul music and made it more feminine and stylish, like the cover of the magazine Vogue. And that's the style called Voguing. Voguing is, I was saying that it's all about making your arms and body looks nice, the best. But voguing is more like concentrate on pose. Like, you know some. Like, I don't know, like there is something like meme on TikTok, like saying a lot of like Gucci's ads. Like, you guys are wearing scarf and random clothes and you look like Gucci. And like Vogue always used to be a lot of weird poses, like like crossing your arm in really like uncomfortable way. I'm not making fun of it, and I love it. I love it. That's how people makes the model looks beautiful. Like, it's super unusual. These poses are very unusual, but it makes you look beautiful. That's the concept of voguing too. They turned the Vogue poses into the dance, and they made it into the culture. So all the origin of the street dance might be the soul dance. It's the origin. It's the start, the beginning. And that influenced many people, and it's gonna be the new genres. So next dance I want to introduce is called lock dance. And as the name of lock, it's the dance which makes the body lock. If I do the movement, like, it's gonna be lock, point, and lock. You know what I'm saying? Like those, what was that? Like twirl and lock. that's the standard, really, like first step that you're gonna learn at the lock dance. And Don Campbell, an American dancer, invented lock dance, but it wasn't on purpose. Like, he wasn't on purpose to make a new genres of something dancing. But when he appeared on the TV show Soul Train, he couldn't do the step called Funky Chicken smoothly, so he locked his body to make it look cool. And that's the origin of lock dance. I didn't know about it. And actually, I didn't know what Funky Chicken is, so I googled it. And I found a song called Do the Funky Chicken by Rufus Thomas. So here's the video of the live performance. Let's see it together and see what Funky Chicken is like. Okay, so people at the stadium are gathering and dancing their own way. It's gonna be like those, like, kind of like those movements. I don't know what is it called? Funky Chicken. I love that girl. She has a groove. She has a vibe. So maybe it's those, like, groovy those movements, but maybe Don Campbell couldn't do those, like, kind of this movement, so he like locked. He just locked, and that's how lock dance was made up. And also, like, lock dance famous movement, famous step is pointing somewhere, like pointing, as I said. And I heard that it was started from when people are dancing lock dance, some, like, strangers passing by, and they laughed at the dance. And at the time, that dancer just pointed him or pointed her. That's the origin of pointing started in lock dance. There is many familiar movement and usual, like, daily routine in our lives, right? And it's natural, but when you lock that, like, for example, like, sing it, but, like, if you see the left side, you go like this, it's super natural, but you lock it, that's the movement. That's the beginning of a lock dance. And it could turn many, like, everything into the dance, and I really love the concept. Now, lock dance is more popular than just a step, Funky Chicken, so it looks like people are dancing lock dance with the groove, and it's interesting, right? And after Dawn invented lock dance, it spread in the States very quickly by Soul Train. So here, let me sing one of the best soul songs by Chaka Khan. And I remember I chose this song to take in my vocal lessons in New York City, and I had so much fun feeling her vocal skill and soul.
You cannot stay. I think you are the one for me. Here's where you ought to be. I just want to satisfy that you're not mine, I can't deny. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now or I go crazy. Oh, sweet thing. Oh, you know you're my everything. Oh, oh, you know you're my everything. Yes, you are. I wish you were my lover, but you act so undercover. Till I would try my whole life long to be right or be wrong. I'm only what you make me, baby. Don't walk away, don't be so shady. Don't want your mind, don't want your money. These words I say, they may sound funny, but oh, sweet thing. Oh, you know you're my everything. Oh, sweet thing. Oh, you know you're my everything. Yes, you are, baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh. You are my heat, you are my fire. You make me feel my strong desire. Till I reach out my whole life long. It's being right, I'm being wrong. That's why you know you're not mine, I can't deny it. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now, I'm crazy. Don't you hear me talking, baby? Love me now, oh, I'll be crazy. Yeah. Thank you.
And I think the most interesting genre in all school is breakdance. And the most famous breakdance step is head spin. And it is obviously the genre which uses the body most. So here's the scene of breakdancing in the movie called Flashdance, which is my favorite. So let's go. I'll show you. Because I can't spin and show how it's like the breakdances. Let's go. Love it. Oh my gosh. They have no gravity. I love how they illustrate the excitement by showing us the people are increasing more and more, gathering and have fun. Oh my gosh. They have no gravity for real. Wow. Beautiful. Yes, that's the breakdance. And breakdance was born in around 1970 in South Bronx, New York. And it improved because of Africa Bambaataa suggesting to gangs, why don't we fight with breaking dance, not with guns? So Africa Bambaataa was such a smart and artistic person. Like, he not only invented hip-hop music, but breakdance and battle culture in dancing. It's super popular right now, right? Breakdance battles are very fun to watch, even if you don't know what's really going on. Like, for me too, because I never learned breakdance before, and when I watch it, I only learned the step before going into head spin or something like floor or some things like step of the very famous difficult things, right? But only the step was so difficult. Like, there is a step called 6-step, which in Japanese we call roppo, which literally means 6 steps. And you sit down, not with the hip, but bend your knee, and you step 6 steps on the floor, like illustrating the circle. No, right, left, right, left, right, left. Like, you know, I am doing this on fingers, so it looks like simple and easy, but just try it with your legs. It's so hard. So if you do the break dance, like if you do like head spinning, they're like not only a dancer, but they are athletes, in my opinion. Now, it's not only the club culture, and breakdance is officially becoming a competitive sport in the Paris Olympic Game 2024. Did you know that? When it officially decided, I have a lot of like friends and followers who are dancers in Japan, and they were all like being like cheered, and oh my gosh, dance is a officially game of Olympic, and I am already excited for it. And also, the Paris has a special big dance battle event called Just About. Do I sounding right? And it's very big. It's like the world championship of the dance battle, and there is many genres like popping, locking, and there's also for sure there's a breaking, and it's always amazing, and I am very excited for seeing it at Paris Olympics. In Japan, there's amazing breakers, a lot. There are many b-boy and b-girl who does like special super technique. So that's the breaking. That breaking is the most exciting genre in street dance to watch, and also the dance battles. It's so awesome, and let's wait until the 2024 together at Paris. So the last one I want to introduce is called popping. Do you know popping? That's my favorite. And popping is the genre which was inspired by lock dance a lot. And Boogaloo Sam, who used to be a lock dancer, was thinking he wanted to invent a new dancing style which doesn't look like humans. Wow. And so he asked his younger brother, Poppin' Pete, and his cousin, Skeeter Rabbit, and formed a crew called Electric Boogaloos. And all the members were super great and talented, like legends, but especially Poppin' Pete's influence was huge because he taught pop dance to Michael Jackson, and that obviously influenced his dancing style. Like, look at Moonwalk. That was originally a step called slide in a popping dance, and here's the music video of Chris Brown's Yeah Yeah Yeah. Do you remember it? Because Poppin' Pete appeared in the video as the legend. And before Chris Brown started to dance, he took a bow to Pete, like this. And it's such an emotional moment. And look at how Pete's dance never ages. So let's go. Oh my god, that's my favorite. There is a like display billboard of like saying Poppin' Pete's. Oh my gosh, the groove! Oh my god, I really love it. Wow, and they're dancing the routine, like doing like standard things, and oh my gosh. Boom. Oh my gosh. Oh, I get so excited. Every time I see it, I get so excited because I love pop dance so much. Like, that's the favorite. And that's the Poppin' Pete on the right side. And how do I call it? Like, robot dance. Like, in popping there is many subgenres, and one of them is called boogaloos, which contains groove and a natural non-humanic movement like Poppin' Pete. Like, you know, their crew was named electric boogaloos, right? And there is also a genre called animation, and animation often called as robot dance. And you know, robot dance is a like in the middle of pantomime and the animation dance, in my opinion. But groove is something that only humans have, in my opinion. And when it combines into a unrealistic robotic movement, it looks super cool and stylish. And that's how Poppin' Pete is dancing his own movement and his own style. And I deeply understand that he is the teacher of Michael Jackson. Like, only he can teach something to Michael. Here, as a last song, I want to sing a song by Jack U. And do you know Jack U? Like, it's a duo of producers, Diplo and Skrillex. And Diplo is known as one of the biggest electronic hip-hop beat DJs, and Skrillex was a huge sensation from making the genre dubstep, which is now one of the main genres among electronic music. And popping used to be danced to electronic funk, mostly in boogaloo style, like. Do you know the song? I don't know why I just sang it, but it was danced in a lot of like electronic funky songs, and often they use a talk box, and it's super awesome. But since the music trend changed, they also made a different style called animation style, which I was talking about. And animation is a style that concentrates on unrealistic movements like animation or robots. And these unique moves really fit the unique sound in electronic music. So here's the video dancing Jack U's Take You There in animation style. And the dancer is called Leah Kim, who is a Korean dancer. Let's go. Wow. Tight. And also the cameraman of this director, Yak Film, has a official YouTube channel, and her works are always good. So those hit, like when you put your powers on your muscle like full, in a minute your arms will be like super like pop. This movement is called hit or pop in popping. And so those movements can make you feel like you are the robot. And sometimes like Leah Kim was doing that, like sometimes you go vibrating and you know what I'm saying? That's how they do the animation dance. And I love both of them, but okay, I'm not gonna decide which I prefer. Like I love both, but that's the like main style. Boogaloo and animation is a different two styles in popping dances, and I really love it. And here I can't sing a unique sound with my voice, so I'm gonna go with a-carpella. like they are all samples and I can do with my singing, so I'm gonna do only like a-carpella version. So today's last song is Where Are You Now by Jackie and Justin Bieber in a-carpella. And I love the pentatonics version of this song, so I kind of like remade it in my own way. I hope you love it. Okay. Okay. I'll do it here. Okay. So that was Where Are You Now by Jack Yu and Justin Bieber in a cappella pentatonics version. Thank you.